As a TSM remember for a long time, I'm sure they're not going to be reflecting on it too much right now because all of their thoughts are going to be turning towards that grand final. They are going to be looking pretty focused in the next half an hour or so and aiming towards that.
Not forgetting as well, it's a pure best of 5. There is no map advantage for Empire going into it. It starts 0-0 and we can go all the way through to 5, which will spark a question. Have they got the stamina? 7, potentially, well, there will be 7 grueling maps they've got to play their way through on the biggest stage there is. This is not just a test of can you play Siege well, because that has been answered, but can you last? That one remains to be seen.
You quoted a stat at me earlier, Des. The question I've got for TSM now is, can you be part of the 8%?
Absolutely, that's me and Tim Duncasting in this event, but let's get over to the stage where we're going to have Beaulo talking to Seltzer.
Thank you for the excellent calls, guys, and thank you to Beaulo and TSM for the excellent match and for picking one up for North America. How do you think that sends a message back home for everybody?
I mean, I think it feels really good. You know, we knocked out the last LATAM team, so it definitely kind of sucks there, but you can't have a repeat, right? You can't have the 2-time LATAM. So hopefully we can bring it home for NA.
Oh, you got to keep it fresh, and you brought it fresh this morning. Tell me, was there a moment in either of those maps where you and your team knew fear?
I mean, it was what, 7-2 on Chalet, 7-1 on Villa, so not really. We were pretty feeling pretty good going into it, and I guess the scoreline really speaks for itself. So,
how do you set yourselves up to do that on a morning like this?
I mean, it was a rough loss yesterday, so you know, it was just kind of like a mental reset. You know, everybody still wants it as much as before, and we just had another obstacle in our way.
Well, you've been playing great all throughout the tournament, working well as a team, although it would be remiss not to shout out Achieve and his achievements this morning. So what do you want to say about your teammate there?
I mean, Achieve's been doing really good, you know, especially like making Merc the dedicated IGL kind of lets him, I guess, a little bit flourish a little bit more as an individual player, and it's done wonders for the team. You know, he clutches up huge. You know, he's our vertical player as well, and you know, he's going crazy. So really shout out to them, as well as the whole entire team. You know, we're all playing lights out, but I will say I do appreciate Achieve's standout performance. So.
What I do want to touch on Merc there is IGL. We talked about his achievements throughout the tournament as well, and the strides that he's made working with you all as a team. How do you feel he has moved into his role? I think
it's a really good dynamic. You know, kind of moving Merc into the IGL role. I know he likes, you know. He said he plays better whenever he thinks, and he's making everybody a cohesive unit. You know, we're all doing whatever he wants, and I think the dynamic of Merc main IGL and Achieve being a second voice, because you know Achieve still has a lot to say in a lot of things. So I think it's a really good way that things are going.
Well, we move into the final match just later on today. You're going up against Empire. Tell me a little bit about what that means, North America facing off against this EU team.
I mean, we're looking forward to the rematch, and hopefully we can show that NA is better than EU. And you know, let's hope the upper bracket finals wasn't a reflection of what's going to happen.
Well, I'm wishing you all the luck in the world, but in case this is the last time we get to hear from you, what do you want to say to all the wonderful people watching at home?
I mean, thanks for the support. You know, we're grand finals, first time for TSM, so that's a huge dub already. But let's bring it home. Bring it home.
Believe in you guys. I'm from North America too, so I just wanted to give a little positivity, a little edge there, but you've been fantastic. Beaulo, all the people watching at home been shouting you out. Your whole team cannot wait to see what happens today. But until then, we can dwell on that last match as fast as it was over on the analysis desk. Let's check it out and see what they have to say.
Thank you so much, Seltzer. TSM is going to the grand final. They have eliminated FaZe. And Beaulo saying, gotta bring it home for NA and looking forward to the rematch. And Ollie, I'm sorry, but NA, my NA boys over here, they are hyped. They are absolutely hyped. I guess we're just gonna stick on me and not show them. So
I did my best sad face
NA,
there as well.
You really did here.
That's right.
Okay, here we go. I was like, am I supposed to do a song and dance here?
You're sad.
To be fair, I mean, you can't be sad though, can you?
No,
I mean, steamroll.
Yeah.
They look unstoppable. You've got to take your hat off and give them credit where it's due. I don't know what it is about this TSM team that just makes their opponent crumble. We've seen it throughout the course of SI. We know that FaZe are better than that. We know that FaZe are better than one round on Villa, but not today.
I mean, I would love to be here and just like celebrating, but I kind of want to temper it down a little bit because
Why?
I am
Why?
sad. Because FaZe Clan didn't play Siege today. They showed up, they won like
Valid,
4 rounds through the entire series. They didn't play like we saw them play against MIBR. They didn't play like we saw them through the entire lower bracket. If I'm FaZe Clan, I mean, this is a disappointing result. I hate to say it. This is not the result we wanted for FaZe Clan. I thought TSM would be able to win this match, but I didn't think it would be quite like this.
In the words of Jesse,
Wait, what?
womp womp. That's all you've been doing
Wow.
the entire